Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. Today, we're stepping into a brand new chapter of hero wars that's sure to shake up the battlefield. I'll be diving deep into the latest updates, sharing my own insights, and answering some of the burning questions you've been sending my way. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. Let's jump right in and uncover what's ahead. First, I want to highlight that Liria has fantastic synergy with the Undead team. You'll notice right away how smoothly she fits in. But what really stands out is her synergy with Keira, which becomes crystal clear once you watch them in action. Now, let me be clear, Liria isn't an overpowered hero that breaks the game just by showing up in your lineup. She doesn't automatically steamroll every opponent, but she does shake up the mechanics in a big way. Dodge heroes, once considered nearly untouchable, are no longer safe. Starting today, we're looking at the rise of new metas. The old Augustus, Dante, Orion combo. It's already starting to fade into the background. And it's not just the Undead team where Liria shines. You can pair her with a variety of heroes, but for Liria to truly reach her potential, she needs to be teamed up with physical damage dealers. I genuinely believe we're entering a new era for Marksmen. Marksman heroes bonded with Liria gain powerful boosts to both healing and physical attack, opening up fresh possibilities for team builds. It's worth noting that when you run Liria alongside a high damage marksman like Keira, it can feel like Liria isn't doing much damage herself. Her energy generation is on the slower side, but in longer battles, her damage really starts to shine. More importantly, Liria excels at shutting down the enemy's main damage dealers, making her a strategic powerhouse. To give you an example from my own battles, I actually lost to a Galahad Tristan team, which goes to show that Liria isn't some unbeatable force. But when facing Dante tank teams, she cuts right through them. Before I move on to your questions, there's one important point I want to touch on. There's a specific hero whose dodge Liria can't seem to break, and that's Ishmael. My theory is that Ishmael's dodge operates on a different mechanic, which is why Liria can't bypass it. Hopefully, the game developers will clarify this in the near future. Now, let's jump into some of the most common questions I've received in private messages and comments, and trust me, these are great ones. First, let's talk about Liria's aura range when there's no undead ally on her team. Even if the enemy team has 4 tanks and Dante is positioned up front as the tank, Liria's aura can still reach him. So, for Dante to stay safe from Liria's aura, the enemy lineup needs to avoid having an undead hero on Liria's side, and Dante should be positioned behind the frontline tank, not in the tank slot. Next, Liria's dodge reduction. This effect is active at all times as long as she's alive, and it applies to any enemy hero inside her aura. And no, Sebastian cannot protect his team from Liria's 3rd and 4th skills. Even when Sebastian's Ode to Serenity is active, Liria's aura keeps working, and she can keep summoning spirits. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. What do the spirits actually do? They soak up your opponent's attacks. For example, if Iris tries to use her ultimate, she'll just take out one spirit, she won't reveal the hero's soul. Dante has the same problem. If he fires his ultimate, 3 of his spears will hit the spirits, and only 1 will actually reach Liria's team. Basically, until those spirits are cleared, the enemy's ultimates are mostly wasted. And when Liria targets the top damage dealer, like Orion, all of Orion's missiles will be wasted on the spirits too. It's an incredibly disruptive mechanic. One of the biggest questions I keep hearing is, how good is Liria with the Undead team against the Dante, Orion, Augustus meta? From my testing, if the enemy team has Sebastian, Liria teams have over a 90% win rate. But if you're facing a Nebula Dante team, things get trickier because Nebula can boost Dante's foresight skill, as I explained in my previous video. What I found is that when Dante ultimates with Nebula's support, he can actually take down Keira. So, I switched things up and replaced Keira with Lara Croft, and that changed everything. With Lara Croft positioned as the 5th hero, the Liria team again has over a 90% chance of beating the Dante, Orion, Augustus meta. But here's the key detail: Dante can still ultimate while foresight is active, so timing and team coordination matter. And just so you know, my Liria is fully maxed, but she's still missing 2 important upgrades. She's not at 6 stars yet, and she doesn't have her physical attack skin. Also, Liria can get an even bigger boost if you pair her with Nebula, which pushes her dodge reduction even further. Overall, with Liria's dodge reduction entering the game, we're stepping into a whole new era where marksman and warrior heroes finally have a real chance to shine. And there you have it, Guardians of Dominion. Liria has officially arrived to shake things up. We've seen how her synergy with undead teams and physical damage dealers like Keira and Lara Croft opens up new possibilities, how her aura disrupts dodge-heavy lineups, and how she stands strong even against the old Dante, Orion, Augustus meta. What's clear is that Liria isn't just about brute force, she's about strategy, precision, and turning the tide of battle in subtle but powerful ways. We're entering a fresh era where marksmen and warriors can finally rise to the spotlight, and I can't wait to see how all of you will experiment with her in your teams. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Liria so far? Have you tried her in your lineups? What results are you seeing? Drop your thoughts and battle stories down in the comments, and don't hesitate to send me your questions for future videos. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more exciting content on the way. Remember, the Dominion is always evolving, and together we'll stay one step ahead. Salute and friendship.